my default way of operation was throw the ball to the guy and say, tell me what you want. I have plan B, C, and D ready. But plan A is yours, and I want you to bowl that ball knowing that I have set this field because the ball's coming out of your hand, it's not coming out of mine.
Big Basket presents RCB Podcast.
𝗥𝗖𝗕 Virat, what's happening? How are you? What phase are you in right now?
I'm pretty good, very relaxed, happy.
Yeah.
In a phase of my life, career where I'm just, doing things which are purposeful. Even playing cricket, it's, you get to a stage which goes beyond numbers and achievements and all those kind of things. And then it's like a full circle feeling, when you start off with just pure enjoyment of the game and then you set out with some goals in your mind and then you achieve goal after goal. And then, through that whole journey, you feel like, oh, now this is the big thing, once I get to this, it'll all be fine. But then you wake up the next morning and you're like, it's still going on. It's still not over. What's going on, So I think the importance of achieving and numbers and all those kind of things, it acts like a motivation factor earlier. But the more you do it, the more you realize that it's not what your purpose is in the game. It's not fulfilling you in a way that is organic, which is in flow with, the love of the game, as we say. So now I'm at a stage where I feel like, okay, any kind of achievement does not stop you from going ahead the next day, going through the same pressures, the same complications in your mind.
You spoke about the butterflies, you're still getting those butterflies.
Of course,
yeah.
Of course. Sport in general is such a great leveler. But I think the one thing that you realize over a long period of time is when you feel like you've seen everything, there's still something that you haven't experienced. And I think invariably that happens to people who have played any sport for a long period of time, that you keep getting surprised in a way that I thought I had it figured, but I still don't know how to do this, or I still don't know how to do that. So that's why it's a constant learning curve and a constant evolving process, because you're never really a finished product. You're never going to be a finished product in life or in sport. Definitely not. Especially I can say that from a perspective of a batter. When your whole impact is down to one mistake, you always get surprised in a way that you feel like, man, I never predicted that this could happen to me, or I could feel like there's a part of the game where I just don't know what to do. So I've had many of those experiences, still continue to do so. And I think that's the beautiful part about playing sport. It forces you to be present. It forces you to reflect, because everything happens in a moment and you don't have time to plot and plan and think. It's all instinctive. And when something goes wrong, you really want to break it down in a way that, okay, what happened? What was I thinking? What was I feeling? And that helps you to grow eventually into a better player and in turn into a better person. Honestly, it's every incident that happens on the field, every game that we play is in itself a small life lesson, because you're forced to be present and you're forced to make the right decisions or sometimes the wrong decisions under pressure. And that helps you grow as a person.
New season, huh?
Let's get off to a fresh start.
Fresh fruit, sir.
Hey, sunne ninkolappa.
Peace.
Anyway, do we have everything we need?
Big basket. Everything you need, boys.
Everything you need.
Delivered now.
I, in fact, looked at the times that I have been able to play Test cricket for so long, and the opportunity
and lead India for so long.
And lead India for so long to some amazing victories and a golden era in our Test journeys. A bunch of young guys who always wanted to play Test cricket for India, having the opportunity of their lives as a young group.
And fast bowlers emerging. It transformed.
The most important thing was, if you look at our average age, there was no hesitation of seniors and juniors.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone had played under the senior players a little bit before. And so many of the younger guys that came in after, we were like a group of friends. So what happened was, okay, I was leading and the management was, taking the team forward in a certain way. But the most important thing was, because of the average age of the group, everyone felt like they had responsibilities and ownership. It wasn't like, yeah, these guys will look after the team and, we don't have anything to do with it. It felt like, okay, we are young. We want to create this, team for the next 6, 7, 8 years. What can I do to make the team better? So people started asking questions of themselves. rather than just
Nice.
saying, I want to be told what to do. And we actually encouraged